Hi, this is Pastor Bob, and welcome to Pastor Bob Daily. A friend said there are so many Christian denominations. Do you think they prevent true fellowship among Christians? Are they really all necessary, in your opinion? Should or could we ever work to resolve them? Or are the different forms of interpretation necessary for true understanding and expression of the Word? You know, there are a lot of denominations, thousands and thousands of them around the world. And we all worship the same God. And would it be a good idea to combine them all together? Honestly, probably not. You know, one thing that I know about myself is that I click with some people and I don't with others. It doesn't mean that I don't like them. It just means that we don't have a lot in common and we just don't click together. And, you know, I hear people say that they don't like church because there's too many cliques. I actually like church because there's too many cliques. I think a clique usually means that people who are alike join together in a group. That's a good thing. And, you know, when you feel some camaraderie with people, when you feel like you have something in common, things begin to happen. You really take care of each other. You take great care to make sure that each other are doing well and that you're growing and that you're prospering. And usually, because you're a lot alike, you begin to go through life's issues together in a very real way because you understand each other. And so a church that has a lot of cliques usually, not always, usually is a positive thing, simply because people who are alike get together. Now, that same thing is true probably in a larger sense. There are all different kinds of worship. There are some places where people wear suits and ties. Now, obviously, I'm not going to that church. I don't own a suit and a tie. But I appreciate those people that do. And they feel more comfortable with other people who are dressed up. There are surfer churches. There are heavy metal churches, as you know. There are biker churches. There are all kinds of churches, people who have things in common, and they get together. And then they grow, and they add numbers, and they add churches. And pretty soon you have another denomination. Some denominations were actually born by a disagreement in doctrine. And sometimes it's okay if you split off and you have people who think like you do instead of arguing all the time and doing this. We don't want to do this, we want to do this. And so I think for those reasons, a lot of denominations isn't such a bad thing. Now, I think we have too many. And I think sometimes denominations are built just because somebody wants to build an empire, and so they begin the process of building. Those aren't so good. But folks, it's a great thing when you find somebody who you have things in common with and you begin to click together. God bless you. Have a great day.